All right. Hey, folks, I have a student that texted me this question, so I thought I would just do a quick video. I'm in my son's room, and he has a green screen for other stuff, and then this freaking subscribe thing up there. Good stuff, Jude. Anyway, thanks for letting me use your room. Give this one a shot on your own, and let's do it together. The first order of business here is you have to understand the terminology in desequencing. So all this means is there's a sequence of numbers, okay? And it can go on forever. That's the goal of a sequence, is to do it, set a pattern for it or an algorithm that could let it go on forever. The first term is 2. The second term, which is a to the 2, is -3. The third term is 5, and the fourth term is -1. So that's all they're giving us. And then they say the pattern, the algorithm formula is a to the n equals a to the n minus 4 for any time that n is greater than 4. That means when n is greater than 4, so for the fifth number in the sequence, the sixth number, the seventh number, the eighth number, the ninth number, the 10th number, and forever into the future, everything after the fourth term. All right, we're going to use this formula right here. And now you have to be very careful. That 4 is very small. So what it is a to the n equals a to the n minus 4. It's not a to the n minus 4 like that, right? It's a to the n minus 4. So I'll show you what I mean. Let's go here. Let's try to figure out what is that fifth number. Right? Let's try, for example, let's try to figure out that fifth number. So the fifth number would be called a to the 5. That's the fifth number in the sequence. So that, if you use this formula, that's going to be a to the n minus 4. So a to the 5 minus 4. What the heck is 5 minus 4? It's 1, right? So a to the 5 is going to be the same thing as a to the 1. What the heck is a to the 1? It's 2. Okay, we knew that. And then a to the 6, obviously, that's going to be a to the n minus 4, so it would be a to the 6 minus 4, which is 2. So that's going to equal a to the 2, which equaled -3. So as you're going to be able to see, and then a to the 7th is going to be the same thing as a to the 3. That's going to be 5. And then a to the 8th is going to be the same thing as a to the 4, which is -1. So it looks like in this sequence, it's going to keep repeating. Now, a to the 9 is going to be the same thing as a to the 5, which is 2. And then a to the 10 will be the same thing as a to the 6, which is -3. So as you can see, this deal repeats. So the sequence goes like this. It's going to go 2, -3, 5, -1. And then it's going to just keep repeating that. 2, -3, 5, -1. And what the question asks us is, what is the sum of all of the numbers all the way to the a to the 97? Okay? So we don't want to plot all this out and then add them all up, because that would be crazy, right? That would take forever. So if you look at it, since it repeats every 4 terms, all we got to do is figure out what's the sum of every 4 terms, and then we can, add that up, okay, or multiply and add it up. I'll show you what I mean. What is the sum of every 4 terms? 2 plus -3, that's -1, plus 5, that's +4, and then +4 minus 1, that's 3. So every 4 terms, so all of this is going to have 3, a sum of 3. So every 4 terms is going to have a sum of 3, okay? So the reason why that's important goes like this. In 97 terms, let's divide 4 into 97. Okay, this is very important. That's 4. So it's 24 with a remainder of 1. So what that means is we're going to have 24 sets that repeat. And every time they repeat, we get a sum of 3. So we're going to have 24 sets that repeat, and we're going to have a sum of 3. So that would then take us to the 96th term. And what is 24 times 3? That is 60 plus that's 72. So the sum of the first 96 terms is 72. But we want to see what's the sum of the first 97 terms. So the 97th term would be a 2, right? Because the 97th term would be the first term of when the sequence repeats. So that's going to be a 2. So then the sum of 96 terms is 72. And then the 97th term is 2. So then the sum of the first 97 terms is 74. That's the answer, 74. If you want to keep rocking and rolling, you got to keep practicing math. Do this guy right here, do this video right here, and just keep practicing, keep rocking and rolling, folks, okay? If you have any other questions, text it to me and I'll do it, okay?